Did you know that the same air defense system protecting the skies over Washington, D.C. was built by a team halfway around the world in a country famous for fjords and Vikings? This is NASAMS. It stands for National Advanced Surface-to-Air Missile System, but most people just call it one of the most trusted shields in the sky. Here's the story. In the 1980s, Norway needed to protect its air bases. They had a problem. The Cold War was still on, and threats were changing. So they teamed up with an American company called Raytheon and their own Norwegian company, Kongsberg, together. They built something brand new. What made NASAMS special? It took a missile that was built for fighter jets, the AIM-120 AMRAAM, and launched it from the ground. No one had really done that before. It was like teaching a bird to swim. The first version went live in the late 1990s, but by the early 2000s, they wanted to make it even better. That's when NASAMS II was born. NASAMS II became operational in 2007, and it was a huge leap forward. Here's what changed. First, the radar. The new AN/MPQ-64 F1 Sentinel radar could track targets up to 120 kilometers away. That's like spotting a baseball from 75 miles out. It could follow 60 targets at once and guide missiles to 3 of them simultaneously. Second, the missiles. NASAMS II uses the AIM-120 AMRAAM, same as before, but better versions. The range stretched to about 30 kilometers, altitude up to 21 kilometers, high enough to reach any plane or cruise missile. But the real game changer was communication. NASAMS II added something called Link 16. This is the secret language of NATO forces. It lets the system share targeting data with ships, jets, and command centers in real time. One radar sees the threat, everyone sees the threat. It's like giving the whole defense team the same pair of eyes. And here's the cool part. NASAMS II doesn't just rely on radar. It also has an electro-optical sensor, basically a high-tech camera with thermal imaging and a laser. This means it can track and even fire at targets without giving away its position. Passive mode, silent, invisible. A full NASAMS II battery is powerful. Up to 12 launchers, each carries 6 missiles. That's 72 shots ready to go. And the whole thing can be set up in about 15 minutes, then pack up and move in 3. Today, 13 countries trust NASAMS to protect their people. The United States, Norway, Spain, Finland, the Netherlands, Australia, and even Ukraine, where it has proven itself in real combat. In fact, Ukraine reported that NASAMS shot down 45 out of 45 drones on New Year's Eve 2022. A perfect score. NASAMS II ISNT, the newest version. Any more NASAMS III came along in 2019 with even longer range and new missiles. But NASAMS II is still out there, guarding borders and airspace, a quiet sentinel in the sky. What makes this story beautiful is the partnership, a Norwegian idea, American technology, built together, trusted by many, 2 nations, 1 shield, and a sky that's a little bit safer because of it.